and we're Upside Down Iceberg.
In this video, we're going to teach you how to make killer video for social media that gets found, that gets viewed, and gets results. First, you need to know that people go online for the 5 L's: to look, to learn, to laugh, to lounge, be social, or to labor. You know, work, make money, cha-ching. No one goes online to see an advertisement. When you're online, you're looking to find out information or to research. No one wants to be sold anything. As soon as people see an ad online, they click somewhere else. On TV, you're stuck there. If you're watching a show and you want to see Oprah's new diet, or if Michael Weston makes it out alive, you have no choice but to watch a commercial. Online, marketers don't have that luxury. If you feel like you're being sold, you'll click away and never come back to that site again.
People don't want to get interrupted with your information. It's just that before there was nothing anyone could do about it. Let's roll back the clock a bit and travel back a few years. There was the door-to-door salesman. What did we do? We stopped answering the door, put up no soliciting signs, and now we gate our communities. People called us on the phone. We've got answering machines, caller ID, and join no call list. On television, during commercials, we flip channels, make a snack, or go to the bathroom. Online, we now have pop-up blockers, spam filters, and anything else we can think of to stop letting other people's uninvited messages in. That's why 90% of people who can skip ads with TiVo do.
The new online commercial isn't hawk my stuff. It can't be because no one will listen. It's about share my information. You sell by being honest and sharing information. If people like you and trust you, they'll buy from you. However, if you seem eager or pushy or annoying or like you're trying to sell instead of inform, you'll instantly lose credibility instead of gain it.
According to T. Harv Eker, education is read 36 times more than any promotion. In 2009, Nielsen did a survey of over 25,000 internet users, and what they found was that over 90% of them trust people that they know, which is what you'd expect, right? What's interesting, at least from a marketing perspective, is that 70% of people believe consumer opinions posted online. Conversely, about a third of consumers believe online ads, search engines, videos, banners, text, and mobile. In other words, people are twice as likely to believe your information if you tell it than if you sell it.
Social media sites such as Easing Articles, YouTube, and blogs allow you to get the snowball rolling by sharing your message through teaching people about what you have to offer. The fastest and easiest way is through articles and videos. In other words, socially through media. Let's take a closer look at YouTube. It's the second largest search engine in the world. It gets nearly 24 hours of video uploaded every minute. YouTube gets over 1 billion views a day and sub days over 2 billion. And that's just YouTube.
Let's say you're going to make a video, which we'll show you how to do in a moment. You would then upload this information to the various video sharing sites. By properly titling them, tagging them, or entering keywords and entering descriptions, what that does for you, it drastically increases the likelihood of having that found by the various search engines. Once the video is picked up by the search engines, anytime that your prospects are looking for the information contained in the video that you just made, they can easily find it online by simply Googling it. They will then see your information, then see you as an expert, and then take the appropriate action. Go to your website, enter their information, call, or whatever. That is, if your information is any good.
So here's how you make killer content. Let's say, for example, you sell drills. How do you sell drills online? Most people think they should talk about all the features of the drills, such as the size, the shape, the color, how fast they spin, the torque, or even the low price. Side note, here's a surefire way to go out of business. When you market online, or even offline, trying to sell price will kill you. Someone will always sell the same thing or a similar version cheaper, especially online. Back to the drill. When people are searching online for a drill, what do they really need? Dramatic pause. They need a hole. So why don't we show them how to make a hole? We could create a video on how to make a hole. Write an article on hole making. We could put tweets together on tips on making the best holes. You could be the expert on everything to do with holes. By the way, to make a hole, what piece of equipment are these people gonna need? Shockingly enough, a drill. And who are they gonna buy it from? Of course. If you build up trust and they like you and trust you, they'll buy from you. So look, some people will buy the drill from you, and maybe there'll be some people who don't buy the drill from you. And that's okay. You only had to create the content one time, and it's available forever.
In order for the snowball effect to be effective, you need to figure out what are your clients going online searching for. There's usually a big difference between what you want clients to be searching for and what they actually are searching for. We did a video series for a chiropractor, and we had the doctor make up a list of the questions that his patients most often ask him. He came back with a list of what he would like his patients to ask him. Things like, should you bring your kids to see a chiropractor? How to find a good chiropractor? And what causes spinal subluxations? Wait a second. What causes spinal subluxations? Come on, you don't need to do keyword research to realize that a patient doesn't Google what causes spinal subluxations. If you know the term subluxations, you already have a chiropractor. or are a chiropractor, or maybe even a doctor. Our job is not to sell his services at this point, it's to find people interested in his information. After recording a few videos, we stopped him and asked him the questions that we, loosely termed normal people, would ask a chiropractor that we didn't know. Questions like, what's that popping sound when the chiropractor cracks your neck? At first we got the, well, it's not really cracking your neck. He then realized it's not about reality. It's just a title that people believed, and he could correct the answer in the video. Incidentally, that video gets 50 times as many hits as any other video on his channel. It's what people want to know. Now potential patients get to see him and decide if they like him. In these videos, it's more about getting your personality across and that you're knowledgeable across than fully answering the question. You can't push or sell anything in these videos, or they'll be perceived as ads. You can help them by sharing what to do next, or how to get more valuable information.
Some general tips about making these videos are the most asked questions about your business, not necessarily what you'd like asked about your business, what people really want to know. Make the videos 1 to 2 minutes long, no longer than 3 minutes. Open quickly with your name, and then people often ask me why, or I'm often asked. Go right into the question, and then close with the same tagline or a catchy phrase.
Cameras are getting smaller and smaller with better images. For about $150, you can get a Kodak ZI-8, which records in HD with an external mic jack and a built-in USB port. You can get inexpensive editing software. iMovie comes free with a Mac, and Sony Vegas editing software for the PC, it's under $100.
So what we're going to do right now is videotape me, videotaping Jody, making a quick video, so we have something to cut, edit, and prepare it to upload to YouTube. So if you're ready, Jody?
Ready. Hi, I'm Jody Underhill.
So what I'm going to do right now is interrupt Jody so I have something to edit, because Jody never makes a mistake. Unbelievable. Go again.
Hi, I'm Jody Underhill with Upside Down Iceberg, home of the social media snowball effect, where it's our niche to help you expose yours.
And scene. And scene. So what you do is you take your camera and you pop it open. And remember that USB port that we couldn't show you on the camera because it didn't come clear? It's right there. And you take it, you pop it right into the computer, and it goes in perfectly upside down. And you upload the video right into the computer. What we're going to do now is take the video off the camera, put it into our editing software, cut it, and edit it so it's ready for YouTube. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your favorite video editing software. In this case, it's iMovie for the Mac. Next, you're going to go over and you're going to import the footage that we just filmed. So you go to File, Import, Movies. And then you go to the camera that you just filmed it in and go find the file, which should be pretty easy since you just filmed it. And then hit Import. Now, most video editing software run relatively the same. It doesn't matter if you have a Mac or a PC. I use iMovie for the Mac, but you don't have to. Sony Vegas for the PC is under $100. And a lot of the cameras come with their own software, which all runs very similar. They have an event pane, which is right over here. And this is where the raw footage that you just filmed goes into. And you'll notice as it's downloading that the footage that we just filmed will show up in our event pane. Right over here. Here's what we just filmed of Jody. Now, up over here, this is our project pane. This is the stuff that we're working on right now. So what I'm going to do is take the footage we just filmed and move it over into the project pane. Now, I'll play it.
Hi, I'm Jody Underhill.
Jody, so I have something to edit. Jody never makes a mistake. Now, I gotta tell you, Jody actually does sometimes make mistakes. I just was afraid he wasn't gonna make one right there. So what I'm gonna do is highlight the area I wanna get rid of, and then hit the delete key. So it starts off like this.
Hi, I'm Jody Underhill with Upside Down Iceberg.
Now at the end, I yelled scene, so I wanna get rid of that part. So I hit the delete key over here. So it ends like this. So, the whole video is about 6 seconds now.
Hi, I'm Jody Underhill with Upside Down Iceberg, home of the social media snowball effect, where it's our niche to help you expose yours.
There's a little bit of me at the end, which I want to get rid of. Gone. Now, as we scroll over here, and again, other software has similar features, but you have over here music, which we could add music to it, photographs. This over here, you could add titles. You could also add transitions. If you click this button over here, is transitions. And iMovie lets you add backgrounds and globes and stuff like that. So I'm going to put in a little beginning theme over here. This organic man. I'll slide right over here at the beginning. I'll put stars. Jody likes stars. And I'll put snowball effect. So it'll play like this. but it jumped right in from the snowball effect to Jody. So I want to put a little bit of a transition in between there. So we'll put a cross dissolve. A cross dissolve fades from the one scene on the left into the Jody onto the right. So if I push a little space, if I play it, it will go like this.
Hi, I'm Jody Underhill.
Where it fades from the left to the right. And then at the end, we'll come back over here and we'll give it a circle close. We'll slide it right in over here. So it'll end like this. Next, what we're going to do is put a quick title over here, which actually we're going to use for our website. So all we're going to do is come over here and put the social media snowball. We'll make that a little A. Get rid of this little subtitle. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of music. Push the little music button. Drag the music in. And one thing about adding music, especially when you're talking and doing a video, is you want the music to be much lower than your voice, because you want them to hear what you're saying. You'll give up some of the audio, some of the sound of the music for your voice. So we'll hit the inspector, which on the Macs are going to control almost everything. Click the audio button, take the volume down to 7% or so, hit done, and then all I have to do now is export the movie, click the export button, and because I could pause it, this is what the final version will look like.
Hi, I'm Jody Underhill with Upside Down Iceberg, home of the social media snowball effect, where it's our niche to help you expose yours.
So the next thing we want to do is upload that video we just made. So we'll go to youtube.com. If you don't have an account at YouTube, you're going to want to set one up, and then we'll go sign in. You'll see the button that says upload. So you'll click the upload button, and in the middle will be a yellow button that says upload video. Go ahead, click the upload video button, and there'll be a drop down, and you'll go to where the video is located, and mine's on the desktop, so we'll click that and hit the open button. You'll see a progress bar where it'll be uploading the video. Over here in the title bar, this is where you'll put the title of your video. Titling your video is very important. Over 80% of the search results come from the title of your video. You're going to want to put the keywords. And just to reiterate, a keyword is a word that's used to define what your topic is or what your clients will be looking for online. In your title, you don't want to make it mysterious or misleading, so we'll put it, the social media snowball effect will be the title of our video. Following that's a description. The first thing you're going to want to do in the description is put a optimized link in your description, or what they call fully resolved link. In other words, put the http://, then the name of your website. What that does is several things. First of all, it lets people go click on it and go immediately to your website. The second thing it does is it gives a backlink to your website, which helps in search engine optimization. Also, you're going to want to put a description of the video that's keyword rich. The description can be quite lengthy. You could almost put a transcription of the video in that description box. You'll notice in my description, I used words like social media. I put my name. I put Upside Down Iceberg, the name of my company. I put Twitter, Facebook, social media, so that if people look for any of those things, they'll be able to find this video. The next section is called tags. Tags are the keywords. What are the words people are looking up that I want this video to be found for? Make sure your keywords are good and relevant to the topic, and as long as you stay on topic, putting good relevant keywords in this spot will help people find your videos. Select the category that they go under. You'll decide on a privacy setting. But obviously, if it's for a business, you want your videos to be public. There'd be no reason to put a video out there for your business if you didn't want everyone to see it. Finally, save the changes, and your video is now there. Congratulations, your video is now uploaded to YouTube. All you have to do now is come over here, click the link, and watch your video on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Jody Underhill with Upside Down Iceberg, home of the social media snowball effect, where it's our niche to help you expose yours. Posting a video like this on YouTube gives you so much value. It gives you exposure. Hey, you got a new video. By putting an optimized link in the description, it will help your search engine ranking. If you have subscribers to your channel, they'll all be notified. When people Google you or your company, it's easier for people who are looking for you to find you. You have content for your Facebook fan page. You have content for your Twitter account now. Now that you've made these videos, you can take that information and easily turn them into articles. Look, you've already researched the information, you've put together a list of the questions that your clients most frequently ask you. Take those answers and put them in an order that people would ask them. Group that together in around 500 words, you have an article. You can now take that article and distribute it through article sharing sites. And that's the quick and easy way to create articles. Really, the best way to market online is give away as much information as possible. If people like you and trust you, they'll be knocking down your door to buy from you.
If you enjoyed this video and want to learn how to make videos just like it, check out the Video Boss at www.icebergvideoboss.com and find out more about how we can help you make awesome videos just like this. That's www.icebergvideoboss.com. We're Upside Down Iceberg, and our niche is helping you expose yours.